access your people's stuff.
Can anybody see anything yet? Okay, so I'm going to go on my phone and see if I can see anything.
Nope, we have one person live.
Oh, we can! Yes!
Can anybody see us? Go ahead and say, oh, Jolene Joseph is watching.
Okay.
Who is Jolene Joseph?
Yeah.
Now there's 6 people watching.
Well, that was like,
you're good.
The creator was testing us because we tried to go live like 3 or 4 times. Like we've already done like a whole hour show and just trying to make it work, but we eventually got it to work. We're super excited that you guys are all here. Just I know people will be joining in, and people are gonna, it takes a little bit for people to get on. So we just want to, I just want to thank the creator for helping us make it happen. That was a little bit, it was just a little bit like trying to get it all started. So anyways, I just want to say, hello, my friends. My heart is very happy to be here today. My Indian name is Khastanma, which means talks good, and was given to me by my yaya, who is my mother's mother. And so I just want to, I know that, it takes a while for everybody to join and everything, but then, you can always watch the power hours at a later time. But the first thing that, just to, get started off, I just want to say that I am a part of the Native Wellness Institute. And the Native Wellness Institute is an awesome organization that brings wellness and healing into Indian country. And we also work with non-Indians and with other organizations. We have traveled around the world to Australia, to New Zealand, to Hawaii, and we just go all different places, and we bring wellness and healing. And we have an incredible board, we have an incredible team, and we're very fortunate that we have organizations like the Noise Foundation and NICWA that are providing funding so that a lot of our consultants can do these live broadcasts, and they can get some kind of funding because just like everybody, people have been out of work, right? We're at stay-at-home orders, so a lot of people, they can't go to work. So we're really excited that we can bring some light and bring some love into your homes and into your communities and into your places of solidarity. And so our family today is very honored and grateful that we have this opportunity. So I just want to introduce myself in a traditional way to start off, because as I introduce myself and my husband introduces himself, so then you'll know where our children come from, because that's one of our core teachings, is understanding who we are. And so I come from my father's side, who is Deb Louie. I come from the Okanagan and Lakes bands of the Caldwell Confederated Tribes, which is the Inso-Kachin and the Snipes, the Okanagan and Lakes bands. And so from my father, I descend from my grandma, LoVina McClung, who was from Inchalim. Our family comes from Inchalim. And then Francis Louie, who comes from Inkaneep up in Osoyoos. So he chose to go on that side of the border. So my family comes from Chief Manuel Louie in Canada. And my cousin Clarence Louie has been chief up in Inkaneep for over 20 years. And so from my dad's side of my family, that's who I am. From my mother's side of my family, I come from the Sistichuans, or the Coeur d'Alene people. And I also come from the Mimipu, from my grandpa. So my yaya, LoVina Beans Alexander, was Sistichuan in Spokane. And so her family is Mitch and Mary Michael and Chief Morris Antelope. And then from my grandfather's side was the Mimipu, was the Nez Perce, Katsiaya, Tatsmewi, in our Nez Perce language. And in Okanagan, White Huskukwas, good morning. In Coeur d'Alene, Ahislathla, Festisqueetstum, good morning. Hello, our friends. So that's who I am. And so because this is a family presentation, now I want to ask my husband, Dwayne, to introduce himself and who he comes from. So I will take over. Oh, okay. So, and then that way you'll know who our kids are. Hi, sis.
Doksha, greetings. Wakandagashkila. I come from my dad, who's Kenny Garvey Lawrence, descends from Charlie Garvey Lawrence, and that is from the Fort Peck Indian Reservation from the Crazy Horse Clan. And then my grandma is Ellen Conway from Fort Belknap. So this is my father's side of the family. That is my dad, Kenny Garvey Lawrence. And then on my mom's side is Mary McDonald, and she comes from Cartar Valley from the Kabul Indian Reservation. And we are also of the French and Irish tribes. And I'm married to LoVina Louie, as she just introduced herself. And our children are Daisy Marie Garvey, Twya Ann Davis, Willie Arnold Davis, Irving Fry Garvey, and then North Star Mary Jean
Here,
Lawrence.
they can introduce themselves. Okay. I asked them.
Well, I was just going to finish. North Star, Unity, Dolly, and Tulaman, and then you can introduce yourself.
Hello, my friends. My ending name is Star. My given name is North Star Mary Jean Lawrence.
My name is Unity Garvey Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Dolly Garvey Lawrence.
My name is Dwayne Marcel.
Good job, Tulaman.
All right.
Good job, you guys. So the first thing that we're gonna do, I need all the kids to come up here. So one of the first things that we're gonna do is we're going to talk about and share with you guys one of the teachings that we have learned from our parents, from Charlie Tailfeathers, and just a lot of our people. And so we're going to share with you the reason why we're sharing this first is because we've been taught, just like you all have been taught, that before we do anything, we need to pray and we need to offer our prayers. So our children are going to be a part of this because we have to teach our children how to pray in order for them to be able to get through life and to be successful and to be strong and to be confident and prayerful. We need to teach them how to pray and how to sing and how to understand these medicines that our ancestors have given to us. So to start off today, what we're going to do is Dolly's going to start and she's going to put into our smudge bowl some sage. And Dolly, so today, as you put this sage into the bowl, what do you want to pray for? Who do you want to pray for today?
I want to pray for the people who have COVID-19.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and Tulaman, it's your turn. And Tulaman is going to take some husk. And this is husk that we gathered with Betty Joe and with our yaya and all of our yayats over on the Coeur d'Alene Reservation. So do you want to take a pinch, Tulaman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take a big pinch. Remember? Yaya said take a big pinch. Okay, put it in there. And what do you want to pray for, Tulaman?
They child to pray for
love. Oh, thank you, baby. And Unity is going to put in some traditional tobacco. We call it knik. And we also gathered this up in the mountains in Coeur d'Alene Reservation. So Unity, what are you going to pray for?
I'm going to pray for elders.
Unity's going to pray for the elders. Lean Lamps, thank you. And North Star Mary Jean Lawrence.
I'm going to pray for a cure for the coronavirus.
A cure
awesome.
first.
Can you say that a little louder?
A cure for the coronavirus.
Awesome. And then Mommy is going to use the sweetgrass, right? And Mommy is going to pray for all of our families and friends and our Mother Earth. And so then now Daddy's going to go.
As always, I pray for Israel. I pray for the Indian nations, for the United States of America, and for all races.
Okay. So now we're going to have, and so what we're going to do is we're going to light this smudge, and we're going to say, and I want you guys to all, as you're sitting in your homes, I want you to type in, who are you praying for today? Who needs prayers in your family? Who needs prayers in your community? I know that we have family members that live up in Tulalip, the Ayuks and Williams families. Michelle Shining Elk and Jessica need some prayers. And I just want to say this feather was given to me and my husband from my brother Dennis Payne when we got married up at North Star.
Still have it, Dennis. Thank you.
Still have it, yep. And so we're going to smudge. And so as you guys are listening and as you guys are watching, I want you to just write in, and I want you to just think about, who are you praying for? And who needs prayers? Turn around, baby. Who needs prayers in your family? And who needs prayers in your community?
Go ahead and comment your prayer in the comment section, and we'll make sure that we pray for them as well.
And then, okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to walk around our house, because this is what we normally do. We walk around our house and we pray. And as you guys are writing in who you're praying for, we're going to ask that you just close your eyes and you listen to this song. Because this is a song, and this is my song. So, this song is a song that was given to me by the Creator. And so we're going to sing this song for you guys. It's a song that is going to help clear the way. And I'm just going to put a little bit of water because we have big fire alarms in our house.
Yeah. Pray that the fire alarms don't go off.
So that smoke, that sage, was just to help everybody. And so now we're just gonna sing, Dolly? She's nervous. We're just gonna sing my song and just ask that it will clear away. The first time that I sang this song, I sang it for a little girl, Ayana Picard, who was lost in the mountains on the Caldwell Reservation. And she had been lost all night. She was younger than Tulaman. She was only 2 years old. And she walked out of her house and she got lost in the mountains. And all of the people were looking for her on horses. And so I called and we asked our tribal leaders to come together and pray. So the Catholics and the Seven Drum and the Christians and all the people from our reservation, we all met in front of the agency and we all prayed. We all prayed together, the Shakers, and we all came together and we prayed that they would find this little girl. And at that time, as I was driving every day to Keller to work at Head Start, this song came to me. And it's my song, so I want to gift it to you guys. I want to say that, this is a song to help clear a way for you. Wherever you are, in your homes, in your communities, in the mountains, wherever you are, in the cities. So we just want to sing this song, and we just want to ask my song to just clear a way for you and to clear your heart and your mind and your spirit. One of the things that my dad always tells me is, when I take a shower in the morning, I ask the water to clear my heart and my mind and my spirit and to be with me as I go through the day. And so that's why we're going to sing today. We're going to sing for all of you as a family. So Lim Lim Shinchas Ba'us Talachas, Katia, Kukuts, thank you, Kulansuit and Creator Yahweh for this day and for allowing, for being with us today. So we're gonna sing this for you guys. Okay, we're just gonna sing one verse for you. What? Okay, ready? So we want to thank you, and I just want to turn now. I want you all to look at this water, because this whole time that we've been praying and smudging, we have been praying, and this water has been with us. And so what we want to do now is, because we've prayed over the water and we've put love, and we've prayed for the elders, and we've prayed for our people, and we sang a beautiful song. So now what we're going to do is we're all going to have a drink of the water, because I grew up in this phylum, and I used to go with my mom and dad to the Nez Perce Longhouse. And when we went to the Longhouse, before every single meal that we ate at the Longhouse, the drummers, Joe Red Thunder, Verge, Agnes, they all prayed and sang over this water before we drank it. And so that's what we did, is we prayed and we sang. And so now we're going to drink the water. So if you have water, have a drink of your water now that you've prayed and sang. So there is our water. And here's yours, babe. So we drank our water. Was it yummy? Yeah, did it feel refreshing and good? So now are we ready to do some fun? Yeah? All right. Okay, so we're going to scoot our table over, and we're going to put some love and laughter. All right, so we're going to start. So we're going to start, and you guys want to put your things down. So everybody, let's get ready. Now, this is me. This is LoVina. This is the one and only Hey Burrito. Right? So we're going to get ready to have some fun. So all my kids over there, I'm going to look at you, and then the kids are going to do this. But I need everybody, wherever you're at, stand up. Get excited. Get ready. Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready, Jolene and Vita and Robert and Bosh and Chelsea and Aloe? Are you ready? Coeur d'Alene Reds, all my Rockin' Reds kids. All right, here we go. We're going to get started. We are ready. Up in the morning with the rising sun. Up in the morning with the rising sun. We're going to pray today to have some fun. We're going to pray today to have some fun. We're going to rock this band till the rocking's done. We're going to rock this band till the rocking's done. Rock the Reds! Rock the Reds! 2020! 2020! Everybody scream! I said a boom, a chickaboo! 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 chicka-rocka, chicka-rocka, chicka-boo. I said a boomer, chicka-rocka, chicka-rocka, chicka-boo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Rescue. Okay, ready? So, all right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get ready. Are you guys excited? Are you happy? Did that feel good? Did that feel exciting? Right? That's what we're all about. We're about having fun, about just having a good time. So now what we're going to do is, this is going to be the kind of the one that we always do. This is the one that all of my Unity kids know, all of my Rockin' the Res kids know, right? This is going to be the fun. Let's get ready. All right, are you guys ready? Yeah. My tween is like,
Yeah.
we're gonna put it on her, right?
Anna.
I am, dude.
You're doing a great job, Marissa. We're proud of you. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, so you guys all come with mom. Let's do it together. Ready? And you guys repeat after me. So, hey, burrito! Hey, burrito! Hey, burrito! Hey, burrito! Yeah, burrito, yeah. Yeah, burrito, yeah. Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Guacamole, cinnamon twist. Guacamole, cinnamon twist. Woohoo! That was fun, huh? So now this one is a new one. Okay, so I want everybody to do this with me. Can you guys participate? Okay? So repeat after me. So Dwayne, you have to repeat after me from on that side. You have to participate. Okay, so hey natives.
Hey, natives.
Hey, 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 natives.
Hey, natives.
Here.
Here.
And here. We're pointing with our lips, right? Here.
Here.
There.
There.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Native wellness in the house.
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 Hey, natives.
Hey, natives.
Hey, natives.
Hey, natives.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go, here we go.
All right. Okay, so why don't everybody, let's go sit down and then, okay, you guys, so this is what we're going to do next, okay? So like I love doing cheers, and it's just really important that we have fun, that we do like we just have fun, right? That's what it's about. We're all in our houses. We're all like stressed. You know, some people are getting stressed out. Some people are struggling emotionally. You know, like, am I a teacher? Well, I did do a lot of teaching in Rockin' Res, but most of us aren't teachers, right? Like, how long ago has it been since I had to do math? How long ago has it been since I had to do any of that stuff? So this is just a time for us as families to just really be able to spend time together, to enjoy each other. So we did spiritual. When you think about the medicine wheel and you think about the mental, the physical, the spiritual, and the emotional, right? When you think about those things, so we just looked at spiritual, and that's a part of resiliency. Spiritual, understanding who we are, understanding, and maybe, however you do spiritual, whatever you do, whether you go to church, whether you go to the Shaker Church, to the Longhouse, to out in your canoes, whatever it is that means that you have that power to be able to have the strength to be resilient. And so when we fail, when things happen in our lives and it doesn't go the way we want it to go, we have to be able to pick ourselves up. We have to be able to bounce back. And so that's what we're asking you guys to do. We're asking you guys to be able to just pick yourself up and say, you know what? I'm going to put my phone down for 3 hours and I'm going to go cook dinner. We're not all chefs, right? We're not, we all, some of us us, get fast food all the time, whatever you do, right? But now we have a chance to cook with our kids. Now we have a chance to spend time with our kids, and that's what resiliency is about. We can get through this, guys. All right? We will get through this, and we are going to do it together as families, as a community, as people, because this is what we were born for. We were born for this moment, and we're ready. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you guys some physical of how we can do physical activity with our kids and as a family. And if you're single, you can do this stuff too, right? So what we're going to do next is my husband's going to take over with the kids, and he's going to do some exercise with them. So, do you want me to take the phone now? Okay. All right. So what we're going to do? Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do some exercise. We're going to get ready. Let's go, guys. Unity's taking off her skirt. Come on, Dolly. Come on, Tuliman. So we are going to do some fun exercise.
Hey, Marina!
Hi, Mom. I see my mom joined. I'm so excited. So this is my beautiful mother. This is one of the most prettiest pictures in my home. And it's my mom, and she's standing with our sturgeon nose canoe. And she's wearing a dress. And this is what I mean by resiliency, right? She's wearing a dress that my great-great-grandfather, Chief Morris Antelope, he buried or hid this dress. Hi, Will. And so this is a very beautiful dress that my mom has that's been handed down from generation to generation. And so it's just, we're really honored and privileged to have this dress. And so I just wanted to share that, Mom. I love you. I miss you so much. It's so hard not being with you every day. And so, it is. And this is my granddaughter. And this was me when I was Miss Indian World. And I took a picture in front of Grand Coulee Dam. And so that is a picture that I have. So these are our pictures. This is our whole big tribe with my mom and dad and Dwayne's mom. All of our kids were little guys, right? That's what family is. It's all about family.
Hey guys, so I want to talk to you really quickly. It's very important during this time that you have to yourselves and to your family and your communities. You can do what's called a diet recall. And it's simply what it is a piece of paper, and every day you just write down what you ate. For like breakfast, you write down what you ate, and then lunch, and for dinner. And then what you do at the end of each day is you write how you feel. How did you feel eating those particular foods? And if you find a combination of food that makes you feel good and has high energy, you want to start researching that through the internet and finding other foods that are similar to that, and then that will help you maintain a high energy level. Because nutrition is probably about 70% of the battle as we try to get back into shape, or we continue with trying to get into shape. So one thing we always want to do is we want to spread out a little bit here. Let's spread out a little bit. We want to stretch out, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is put our hands like this. Anything.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to stretch out. We're going to hold it for like 10 seconds. Okay? We're going to take our arms like this. We're just going to go in a couple circles like this. We're warming up our rotator cuff for exercise. Then we'll go backwards.
So everybody join us. Stand up if you're out there watching. Right? You gotta participate and exercise.
This stretch you can do to work on your balance and also work on stretching out. So what you want to do is be on your left leg. You're going to grab your right sock. You're going to stretch out your quad. At the same time, you're going to work on your balance.
Exercise is really important during this time, and this is stuff you can do in your house, right? You can do these stretches in your house. You can do them anywhere, right?
Okay. You're gonna grab that like that, and you're gonna stretch out.
Hi, Dixie. Hi, Wade. I know. Uncle Wade said, hurry up, North Star, get out here and participate. It's okay. We can hear it, babe. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's okay. Okay, Uncle Wade, I got her. Let's go, North Star.
One of the things we can do to raise our heartbeat a little bit is we're gonna do what's called high knees, okay? We're gonna do this for like 10 seconds. You can do as long as you want. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run in place. We're gonna bring our knees up as high as you can, okay? You're gonna be like this.
Woo! Good job. Let's go, everybody. High knees, high knees, high knees. Let's go, let's go. Go, Unity, go, Unity. You got this. Woohoo! Unity's awesome. High knees, high knees. Good job, you guys. All right.
Okay, next thing we're gonna do jumping jacks. Everybody knows jumping jacks, right? This is kind of like a full body workout that you can do inside your house. You don't have to go anywhere to do it. So you start like this. You guys know how to do jumping jacks?
Yeah. All the little kids out there, I hope you guys are helping your parents. Some of them might be breathing hard.
We're gonna do 5.
Look at me, baby. Look at me, babe.
So you start like this.
Space out.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Good job, you guys. Jumping jacks. Yeah, that's old school.
Using our body weight, we're going to do push-ups.
No!
So there's 2 different kinds of push-ups you can do. The first one, if you haven't done it before in a while, you can be on your knees and do push-ups, just like this. Okay? This is the first one right here. This is to build your strength.
All right, exit. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Woohoo! That's one push-up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, North Star.
3,
Good job, you guys. You guys are doing good.
4, 5. Then, of course, there's the regular push-up.
No!
Like this. 5.
Woo!
Okay?
All right, let's go.
1. Down.
It's okay, Shailene. I got it.
Down.
I'm doing a really good job here.
Down. 4.
We got to see everybody.
Down. 5. And then there's the Marine Corps push-up.
Oh, look at the Marine Corps push-up.
And this is like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Woo! Say, let's go, Daddy. Good job. That was awesome. That's hard work, right? And I'm doing it. You guys just can't see me, right?
And from there, walk yourself up.
Walk yourself up.
And as you're
Walk
walking
it out,
yourself
walk it out, walk it up, walk it up.
You're stretching out your hamstrings.
Okay.
Wait,
Or
what?
you can switch the tunes here. Okay. The other thing we're going to do is called running in place butt kicks.
Oh no!
Okay?
All right, run in place. Do some butt kicks.
So when you do these, you want to start out slow. You've never done them before. You want to start out slow. The object is to get your foot.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm doing it, everybody. Woohoo! See, I'm doing it. All right, guys. See, check it out. I'm doing it. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's hard work. I'm sweating. Come on, you guys. Let's go. We can do it. We're tough, right? Yes. Keep going. Faster, 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 faster. All right. So those are some awesome exercises.
Now, for those who like to jump, we do what's called Superman.
Oh, Superman. Superman. Can you hear him on radio?
So, you're going to start in a position like this. You guys need to spread out.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
No.
That one, Mom? Okay. All right, we're getting ready to do some Supermans in the house.
Turn around. Okay, so you get down like this.
Okay, watch him.
Jump up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good job, you guys. Keep going. Good job, Toolman. Good job, Unity. Good job, you guys. Woo! Get in shape. If you want to get in shape, you got to work hard, right?
And the last thing we want to do is for our stomach.
Okay, stomach muscles.
Should we go with cardio?
Okay, we're going to do some stomach muscles. The other thing you can do is power sweat, guys. Like if you go on our website to Power Sweat, to the Facebook page Power Sweat, to the Style Horse Collective YouTube channel, you can do Power Sweat at home and anywhere. So if you guys are excited, we're gonna do some sit-ups. Ooh. I know you guys want to see me do that, but I'm holding the camera. Good job, Northstar! Good job, you guys! Look at him work. Look at him work.
Then, hands on your butt.
See, look at this. These guys are all doing it together as a family.
Up and down. 1.
And he would be making me work really hard too. Right?
8, 9.
Look at Unity. I don't think she's doing it right. Hi, Janine.
Legs straight up. Down.
All right, you guys, good job.
Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And the last one.
You guys can do it.
Bicycle.
Bicycle, go, 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 bicycle, ride your bike, ride your bike. Good job, you guys.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yay! Good job, you guys. Thank you, babe. Thank you, kids. Okay. Oh.
The pain of stomach muscle.
All right. So now, we have probably about 15 more minutes of this everything, and so we're just going to. So we did we did physical and we did spiritual, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about emotional. Okay? So what is an emotion? Unity, what's an emotion? What's one of your emotions you have? Look at Daddy.
Here's my thing on top of it. Yes, sure, I guess.
No. What is
What did she say?
emotion is like happy, sad.
He's happy.
Happy. Dolly, what's another emotion?
Excited.
Excited. North Star. Sad. Sad. Tulaman. That might be it. Okay, so when we all have emotions, what can we do? We can call a friend, right? We can talk to our parents, right? So we can talk to each other and we can help each other when we're having a hard time or when we just need to connect with somebody. So emotional wellness and emotional well-being is just sometimes, North, give me a hug. Sometimes it's just somebody needs a hug, right? Oh, right? Sometimes we just have to take a minute and hug each other, right? Because everybody needs hugs, right? Everybody needs love, and everybody needs to feel connected. And I know right now it's really hard because our families aren't together, right? Our older kids and our grandkids, they're over in Idaho and over in the Stila. And so we can't see them every day. And so we FaceTime them, right? So I get on FaceTime and I talk all crazy and I put on different faces and I talk to the babies. I talk to Baby Love and Lene and Araya. And so we interact like that. I call my mom and dad every day and I talk to my mom and dad and my sister Debbie and Wade and we just connect with our families, even my brother Jackson. And this is a good time, right? You guys have plenty of time to be able to call people and talk to people. And so, that's what we're asking is, to just remember and when you so for all the kids, you guys can go play now, okay? So I think our part is done.
No computers. No computers.
So then you guys don't have to sit here But I just want to also say that, you know, when you're quiet inside, and maybe you're going to hear a voice that says, I need to call my friend Deanne. I need to call my friend Jaylene. I need to call somebody. Listen to that voice, because you don't know when people are going to need you at this time. So it's super important to hear, to be quiet and to hear that voice.
Talk to them a little bit about the breathing, because some people deal with, you know, like stress and being cooped up, and, you know, they're going a little stir crazy. So show them how they can breathe in like the Creator, and then exhale stress, negativity.
Yeah, simple
calm their
things
minds
like
down.
that to calm yourself. You can breathe in love. You can breathe out hate.
There you go.
You can breathe in
Success.
You can breathe out failure. You can breathe in Creator. You can let go of all hurt and hate, right? So just take a minute. And even if you're like trying to teach your kids, right? If you're trying to teach them and you start to get frustrated, step away. Go to your room. Take your own time out, right? So that you can settle down and be calm. Because our children, you know, they're so special and they're so tiny, and they just need love. You know, all kids, they just want to be loved. All adults, right? You and me, all of us, we just want to be loved. And love is so powerful, and love can get us through anything, right?
And I think another important thing we should touch on quickly is just forgiveness. You don't have, if somebody's hurt you in the past, you're holding that trauma inside. And now is a perfect time to just let it go. You don't have to call that person up and say, I forgive you, or go find them on Facebook. But like LoVina said, when you're doing your breathing, think about that person that caused you a lot of pain, and then forgive them. Just say, Creator, I forgive them. I let it go. You're releasing that trauma. You're releasing all that negativity. You're releasing that power they have over you by letting it go.
Yes. And that was a great thing to share, Dwayne. And, you know, I know as we go through these power hours, different people are going to be talking about forgiveness, and, you know, how we can help ourselves and help each other to forgive and to let go of our hurts and our trauma. You have nothing to do. Well, some people might have some things to do. But, you know, for most of us, we're just like, we're home, right? So let's work on ourselves. Let's work on our own wellness and our own healing and our own spirituality, and learn the language, learn the songs. Like if you go on our website and you do Powwow Sweat, you can say Knox, Asil, Kaklis, Moose, Chilts, Tacos, Sispo, Tim, Hachanut, Upin. You can use Powwow Sweat, and you can use your language, right? You can create your own programs. You can practice canoeing. If you guys are canoers and you do journey, you know, think of the muscles that you use for that, and create exercises so that when this is over, when we do our next canoe journeys, you're going to be ready, right? And the water is gonna be waiting for us. But our mother, she needs to heal. And she has been able to take us aside as her children. And she's trying to tell us that she needs to recover, that her water is sick, that she's sick. And so we're healing. And grandfather, our grandfather's sun, and our grandmother moon, the ones who created all of us, our grandfather and our grandmother, the balance. Think about the balance of them and Father Sky and Mother Earth, and that balance. And think about how they cradle all of us, because we are all connected. It doesn't matter what color our skin is. It doesn't matter what color we are. We all bleed red blood, and we all have feelings. So be good. Let's be good to each other. Let's love each other. Let's share with each other good things. And I just hope and pray that each and every one of you take this time to be quiet, to quiet yourselves for a minute and to just listen. When Jean posted the video of the water and the flute, it was so beautiful. And it just quieted my spirit. And I felt so good to just sit and listen. And so I just want to thank our Creator, Kulin Sutton. I want to thank him for being with me. But most of all, I also want to thank my ancestors and my husband's ancestors who have been with us. Your ancestors who are with you. And if you feel alone, just talk to your ancestors, talk to the Creator, and He'll help you. You can talk to Him like you're talking to your best friend, and He'll hear you, and He'll listen. We're not alone. We're all connected through our energy, through the energy and through our spirits. We are all connected. And when you feel something, call, reach out to people. So from in Chaspaus Telechas, from our heart, we want to say Limlims, thank you. And we want to say, in the next, tomorrow is Casey Nicholson. He's going to be doing comedy and laughing and wellness. And so we're super excited for Casey. I trained with him for the first time in Quinault, and he's so awesome. And so he's going to just do an awesome job, and many of our trainers have done an incredible job, and so we feel a lot of gratitude to that. We thank you for listening, for being a part of today, and I just want to say, live, live.